This evening, York River Academy will be presenting information regarding their service learning for future-ready graduates, moving passion to action. Service learning is the intersection of service projects and reflection on how that service impacts a community. York River Academy offers the service learning class to provide students the opportunity to take their passions for helping others from an idea to fruition. Students develop future-ready graduate skills through planning, developing, and implementing service concepts that support the school, the campus, and the community. The learning that occurs follows the students long after the end of each service event, as all students can reflect on and identify how they were changed by that experience. I am pleased to introduce Mrs. Holly Sheffield, proud principal of YRA, who will introduce this evening's presenters.
Thank you, Dr. Carroll and members of the board. On behalf of the staff and students at York River Academy, we appreciate the opportunity tonight to highlight our service learning class and how it offers students a number of different learning opportunities. A sampling of these will be shared by our students and teacher tonight. Oh, gosh. Sorry, I forgot to put on the presentation. There we go. That was the first slide. Okay. The goal of service learning is to allow students a chance to take a topic they're passionate about and either individually or as a group, plan a means to support or enrich that passion. The class supports the National Youth Leadership Council and the VDOE's vision for promoting civic awareness and building future-ready graduates and citizens. It is a course that directly supports the mission and vision of YCSD as we assist students in acquiring those skills. They are needed to productively contribute to their communities, and it is completely in line with the goals of YRA and our RISE standards by supporting students in meaningful service that allows them to help others build resilience while demonstrating integrity and showing school and community that we recognize the importance of growing excellent citizens for tomorrow.
Good evening. My name is Lila, and I've been asked to share a little about our first project. The food bank was immediately a cause we could all get behind because we've all either have been or have known someone with food insecurities. We were able to find tasks that supported each student's strengths and weaknesses. We found it easy to involve all the students at YRA and hope to eventually increase service learning to include parents and families. This was 100% student planned and directed up until the drive to the food bank. In the end, we donated over 300 pounds of food. This project established our class as a working unit committed to our community. Wait, I think I messed that up, sorry. I'm also self-aware enough to know that this has made me less selfish and plan to continue with service as I go to VCU in the fall. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Davis. I chose to do my Eagle Scout project at York River Academy so that I could give back to the school that's given me so much in education and skills. The service learning class played an instrumental part in making my Eagle Scout project go smoothly. The project allowed me to work with community sponsors such as Lowe's that donated the wood and the York County Department of Public Works for the soil. The project helped me and showed me how good of a leader I could be. With my troop and service learning class, we built 2 garden beds to expand our community garden, which we used for team building exercises and classes like Virginia U.S. history. Our long-term goal is to find a way to incorporate our gardens in providing a community garden for the students on the YMCS and YRA campus. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Tessa Wilzinski. The service learning class is dedicated to creating a beautiful campus for York River Academy, York Middle, and Center of Autism students. We spend part of our class time picking up trash on campus, as well as planting and tending to flowers and crops in the front flower beds and community garden. Our goal is to build pride in our campus and school. During February, Davis and I put together a Valentine's Day Candygram event to raise money for the YRA clubs and service learning. Overall, we collected nearly $100. Since it was at the beginning of the semester, it gave the new kids a chance to become familiar with their peers. It was a great way to welcome them into our Phoenix family. From this class, I learned that I really like helping people. It increased my empathy towards the needs of others and how capable I am of facilitating change. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm Eric Tremblay. I'm one of the teachers for York River Academy Service Learning class. I have enjoyed working with these students in this unique setting. They have opportunities to develop projects that they are passionate about to make a difference in their community. I recently attended a training by the Congressional Medal of Honor Society. They provided character education lessons for teachers. By telling the stories of Congressional Medal of Honor recipients, students learn about the character traits of courage, integrity, sacrifice, commitment, citizenship, and patriotism. We have started implementing these lessons on Medal Mondays. As a result, students learn how to apply what they learned from these heroic examples to become more effective leaders in their own community. It has been exciting to work alongside these students on all of the many projects that they have taken on this term. This has become one of my favorite classes. We thank you. Is there any questions?
Board, do you have anything?
I would like to just say how amazing it is to see you guys care for your school and for your community. It's just mind-blowing. I don't know how many people actually know the fact that the YRA, it's a very small school with a very small number of students, and for them to pull it all together like this, it just warms my heart. Just continue doing those things. Medal of Honor, it's a trait that you're instilling in the students for the future. So, Ms. Holly, don't hide behind. You're doing a really good job. So proud of you. It's just amazing what you guys did. So thank you.
I'd just like to comment as well. No questions, but what a wonderful program. It was very successful. Y'all did a great job, every one of you, and thank you. Thank you very much.
Just to tag on, yeah, I'm just amazed and blown away by what you've done. And I love the garden idea. I'm a gardener, so anytime I see schools, building gardens and growing, I think that's just such a wonderful thing. So thank you for all that thank you, Ms. Sheffield, and thank you for all that you're doing to help the students to do this.
I want to say how much seeing what you all are doing is just, it's wonderful. It's such an example to the other students in York River Academy, but also to York Middle School students who are seeing what you do, through the windows on the other side of the campus. That it's just wonderful. You're wonderful examples and guidance for them as they move up and get older and decide how they want to help the community. I love that you did that as your Eagle Scout project. I was Scoutmaster of a troop when we were stationed over in England, so I know just how hard it is to put together an Eagle project from watching the Scouts that I worked with, and it's wonderful and commendable that you've done that, and you'll be able to come back and see it grow each year. And Mr. Tremblay, it's wonderful seeing you again. And the whole idea with honoring the vets and the Medal of Honor, that's just wonderful. And I appreciate all of your projects. They're definitely an example, and I hope some other students will carry that on. Thank you very much. Anything else?
I was just going to say thank you for your maturity and your perseverance to see each of these projects through. You don't find that all the time in young people, even in upper grades. And I think it says a lot to your character for the type of jobs that y'all are doing. Thank you.